Hey y'all, so this is how I make my meaty pasta. I got some panini pasta, some diced tomatoes, some pasta sauce, garlic, chili powder, onion powder, some liquid smoke, pepper, and lemon pepper that I put inside of it. I had chopped up some fresh vegetables. I got some mushrooms, some orange and red sweet peppers, and some zucchini that I'm going to put inside of it. And my mushrooms are going to basically be like the meat. So I put everything inside of one bowl. Just get whatever bowl you have and just, combine all the vegetables in there. And once I combine them all, I start to put all those great seasonings that I mentioned in the beginning. Start seeing it with the garlic and, the chili and the lemon pepper and all that. It's got such great flavor. And if you want to add that liquid smoke at this time, you can. I didn't, but definitely if you want to add it in there, it just adds a little bit more flavor to it. It's really good. Gives it a really nice taste. All right, so I'm still adding all this seasoning. Now I don't know, I'm looking for something. Oh, so I did add the liquid smoke. I didn't think I did, but I guess I did. I had added a little bit, just trying to get it open. And I add a little bit of that liquid smoke in there. Look at all those beautiful colors. It makes such a really good pasta. I can't wait for you guys to try it out. I know y'all will love it. So after I'm done with all of that, I'm going to get me a spoon. I'm like running around the house. I can't find anything. So I'm going to get me a spoon once I find it. And I'll start tossing up the vegetables. Just blending them together so all those flavors can combine. Oh, I didn't even say I added the tomato. The diced tomato. And now I'm going to toss it all up. I guess I was over there trying to open up the can. So now combine all the flavors up. Look how pretty that is. Just the colors coming together lets you know it's going to be good. You got so many colors in your food. That lets you know it's going to be good for you. So after you toss them all up, you get you a baking sheet. And did I say bacon? Or, okay, whatever, a baking pan. And I put like some oil, whatever oil you have, vegetable oil, olive oil, whatever. Put that on a baking sheet, and then you go ahead and put those fresh veggies that you chopped up and seasoned on the baking sheet. And yeah, I spread it all on there. And then I set my oven at 400. And when I placed it in the oven, I had just cooked it for about like 10 minutes, just so it can have so the zucchini can get soft. And so about 10-15 minutes I left it in the oven for. So when you put it on the baking sheet, make sure you spread it out evenly, because you want it to be able to cook evenly when you put it in the oven. I am not a chef. I'm just letting y'all know now. I just go by whatever I'm feeling, and I don't even measure my seasoning. I kind of just go with how I feel. And always remember to just taste your food as you go. That's the only way you're going to know if something is good or not, and not over seasoned. But usually if you don't use salt, you can never over season anything. And I barely use salt. Some of my stuff have salt in it. Well, right here, I'm boiling. Oh, that was fast. I boiled the pasta noodles. And now I'm going to add in the pasta sauce. So some people, when they make their pasta, they don't really cook the pasta sauce. Sometimes once the vegetables are done, and once they cook up their vegetables and their pasta, they usually just put the sauce right out of the can right into their pasta. But I don't like to do that. So right now I'm showing you that I do cook my pasta. I'm adding seasoning onto the pasta because, not pasta. I'm cooking the sauce. Child, Lord, it's been a long day. So I'm cooking the sauce, and I'm putting all of the seasoning inside of the sauce. So like the same seasoning that I use, the garlic powder, pepper, onion powder, a little bit of the liquid smoke. Nothing really salt, because lemon pepper has salt in it. It depends on which one you get. I know the ones that I get usually have salt in it already, so I never put really salt into anything because usually the seasoning already has it in there. So I let that come to a boil. Like I just, let the sauce come to, and I put it down like and let it simmer. Once it starts to boil, just continue to stir. Oh, and I did put a little bit of brown sugar. If you guys don't want to put brown sugar, you don't have to put brown sugar, but I like a little sweetness to my pasta, especially my red sauce. So I did add a little brown sugar in there just for a little flavor for myself, but this is optional. You do not have to put brown sugar in your pasta if you don't want to. So now I'm just stirring it up, combining all those flavors in my sauce. I don't know if I keep saying pasta or sauce, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. So I'm just combined everything in my sauce and, stirring it up. And now I'm doing something. Excuse my little dishes in the back, child. I got to start learning how to clean as I cook. I just be going and going and going. And I don't know what I'm looking for right now, but I guess I'll be back to show y'all what I'm going to do to my pasta. I guess I wasn't looking for nothing. I just wanted to walk away for a minute. So now I'm just stirring up my pasta. My sauce. And once it gets to like a nice little heat, you can like turn it down, put a lid on it, and just let it simmer while you prepare everything else. Oh, I had got some garlic. That's what I went and got. So I went and got some garlic to add into my sauce. I must have forgot. So right here, I went and got me a bowl to add my pasta noodles inside of the panini noodles. And yes, they are sticking together, child. Oh my gosh. That usually happens when you don't put oil. And my little strainer was like super small, so child, who knows? It's still good. It's still good. Don't worry. So I'm just separating my pasta now because they started to stick together because it was still really hot and I didn't put it like, some people put like in cool water or something to stop it from cooking. Just remember when you're cooking pasta and if you don't put anything cool or put it in anything cool, it still cooks. So that's what it was doing inside of that strainer. It probably was still cooking. But as long as it's not overcooked, you are good. I just put some olive oil on the pasta because, like I said, it was sticking together. And I just want them to loosen up a little bit. So I'll put, you can put like any type of oil on it to loosen up. And then just toss it, mix it together to like, so they don't stick. Because like I said, they're still cooking. You see all that steam. It was still cooking, which is fine. Hey, the kids, they'll still eat it. Long as it's good and it got a lot of flavor, don't you stress yourself out about that pasta that's sticking together. You will be okay. So now those are my veggies. And you can see how it has that little like almost burnt look at the top of the veggies is because I put the oven on broil for like not even 1 minute. Not even a minute, probably like 30 seconds. I put it on broil just so it can like cook the top of it. I got some fresh spinach because you always want to add something like fresh and green to your pasta, especially when it's a meatless pasta. What I'm trying to create. So then when you put your fresh greens on top, spinach, kale, whatever you like, you go ahead and drizzle that sauce that you made earlier, that pasta sauce on there, and the colors are just beautiful. You toss it all together. I made a little bit of a mess my bowl was kind of small, but hey, it got the job done. So you toss everything up together. Make sure you mix it up very, very well because you want to be able to taste the sauce in like each noodle that you put in your mouth or each panini, whatever that is. That you put inside your mouth. You want to be able to taste every little bit of it. And as you can see, like pasta's like going everywhere. Spinach is falling everywhere because my bowl was too small. So just make sure you have a bigger bowl, especially if you're going to make a whole box of the panini pasta. Make sure you have a bigger bowl so you can toss everything together very well. But I felt like, I was able to get everything in there. And I made sure that every noodle had a piece of sauce on it, had some sauce on it, not a piece of sauce, had some sauce on it. And so that's what I'm doing now. And if you do like cheese and everything like that, like you can always put like Parmesan cheese on top, which my husband loves, and so that's what I put on his plate. And it gives it a little bit more flavor as well. But this is the meatless pasta that I have before you. And yes, it is very good. I promise you, you will not miss any type of meat or whatever, ground beef, whatever you put in your pasta, you will not miss it at all. The colors is beautiful, and the fresh green that you have in there, it really turned out really well. So if you guys give it a try, please just comment and let me know under the post, and let me know what you guys think while I do a little cleanup to clean up my little mess that I have created and get ready to feed my family. Look at me trying to be fancy, y'all. Make sure I wipe the end so I can get me a good picture. So y'all, I can show y'all a good picture of my pasta. So I hope you guys try it out. Let me know what you think. Look how beautiful that looks. It's so delicious. Can't wait for you guys to try it. Thank y'all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.